Hi, welcome back to On the Volley, or as we like to be known, OTV, where we talk about all things football. Well, as you all know by now, I'm an Arsenal supporter, and I'm going to be talking about Arsenal. Listen, our last friendly is coming up now. We're playing away to Tottenham. Is it a derby? Isn't it a derby? Yeah, I suppose it is, but it's still only a friendly. So I'm not too worried about how the result goes, to be totally honest. I'll be happy with a win. But to be more, what's more important for me is how we play. Okay? That is what's more important for me. What's more important for me is to see what team Arteta starts with. Because don't forget, the season starts next Friday. Okay, we're away to Bournemouth for our opening game of the season. And it's important, we don't want to lose our first game. Okay, because after that, we play Chelsea. Yes, we're at home, but Chelsea, it looks as if they're getting Romelu Lukaku. Okay, apparently rumour has it's going to cost anything from 95 to just over 100 million. So he's proved himself at Inter Milan. He's a great striker. Also with Belgium. It's going to make them a lot stronger. And let's not forget that Thomas Tuchel, okay, I hope I pronounced his name right, okay, he took over from Frank Lampard and he completely turned the team around. And they won the Champions League last season, so they're not to be underestimated. And then the last game of August, okay, we're away to Manchester City. So we need to get off to a good start. But I'll be honest, I'm worried about the team we're going to start with against Tottenham. I have a feeling the team we start with against Tottenham will be the team we start with against Brentford next Friday. And something tells me that Bellerin will play a part, Willian will play a part, El Neni will play a part, and obviously Granit Xhaka is a starter because he's on the verge of signing a new contract. It hasn't been announced as yet, so I would assume he hasn't actually signed it yet, but he should sign it this week if it hasn't been done, or they should announce it this week. Look, I've said it before, it just looks like the same old, same old. We've been linked with everyone, okay, possible. We're still being linked with Maddison. We're still being linked with Aaron Ramsdale. We may actually buy Aaron Ramsdale. And again, I'm not too sure about Aaron Ramsdale. I don't know. I don't want to criticise a player who I've never seen play. I only know that he's played for two teams, Bournemouth and Sheffield United, and each time he was in goal, they got relegated. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming Aaron Ramsdale. I think it takes more than just a goalkeeper. Okay, what about the defence? The whole team, okay, played a part in it. The manager plays a part in whether or not a team gets relegated or not. Now, I've said this before, yeah. I'm not very confident, and I hate to say it, I don't want to sound negative. I love my team. But I don't know if Arteta's the right man. And again, I'm not the only Arsenal supporter to say that. So, if it was just me saying that I don't believe he's the right man, then you'd be saying, oh, well, you're just being negative, okay, so on and so forth. But what has he shown so far? I mean, last season we saw him sticking with the same players that make the same mistakes, okay? Why stick with the same team, the same players who make the same mistakes week in, week out, which cost us goals? It makes no sense. You see a problem, okay, deal with it. You need to improve it. You need to make sure we don't have the same problems or the same mistakes over and over and over again. We saw it against Chelsea, Bellerin, okay, he passed the ball to Tammy Abraham, bam, goal. A typical mistake. I mean, no one was surprised, okay? It's just Arsenal. It's just the way we're playing. And it's not good. It's not good. It doesn't give us any confidence. Where we're going to finish this season, I honestly don't have a clue. I want us to do well. I have no faith. I have no confidence. Okay, I do have confidence in Aubameyang. I think he'll put his shooting boots back on. I'd like to see Arteta, okay, take more of a risk with the youngsters. He's reluctant to do that. He's always been reluctant to do that. And I've said this before, okay? Emil Smith-Rowe got his chance. It was like because of an injury. When we were all calling out for him to, when we was playing without a number 10. Now he's signed his contract, okay, 5 years, and they've given him the number 10 shirt, which he fully deserves. Martinelli, I hope he gets more of a run this season, okay? And let's not forget, we've got some good academy players, yeah? We've got Miguel Aziz, Kiddo, Taylor Hart, okay? One that I like a lot is Charlie Patino, okay? He's only 17 years of age, okay, right? But that boy has some skill, okay? He can play. And I want to see him next season. I want to see him getting some opportunities, even if it's only cup games, yeah? Even if it's only cup games, to see how well he does and whether or not he can fit into our first team. Because these players could actually save, okay, Arsenal some money in the future. They won't have to go out and spend. Not that we're spending now, okay? All right, okay, we spent, 74, 84 million, okay, whatever it is, which you can't really knock, okay? You can't knock it. You can't say they didn't spend. They did, okay? With Lokonga, with Ben White, with Tavares, okay? And to be totally honest, I like Lokonga. I like Tavares. Ben White, I've seen him once, okay? Judgment's still out on him, but from what I hear, he's going to be a good addition to our team. And, he should enforce our defence. Let's not forget we lost David Luiz, okay? William Saliba, God knows what's happening with him. Will he be sold on at the end of next season? I don't know. We haven't seen him play. We don't know. I saw him play once, okay? Pre-season, last season, okay? And he had a good game. But, hey, who knows what's going through their mind? They see these players, okay, more than we do. I still have my doubts, okay? The transfer market has been a joke, okay, right? We've been linked with so many players, okay? Lautaro Martinez, okay? Andrea Bellotti, okay? Manuel Locatelli, okay, right? But it's every season. Every season we go through this, yeah? Now, we want to get Maddison for 70 million apparently, and they only want a cash deal. I don't think they want a player to go with it. So what we're going to do, are we going to wait and then go for Hassan Mawar, okay, who was our prime target last season, okay, right? He was the main player that we wanted to buy, but he cost 50 million. He's gone down to 25 million this year, yeah? Haven't heard a peep, okay, right? Haven't heard a peep. Why was he, okay, our main priority last season, but this season, nothing? Not just us. Don't get me wrong, not just us. I don't think there's any team, okay, no one's gone in for him. So what went wrong there, okay? And if we had bought him for 50 million last season, what would have happened? Would we be selling him on this season? I don't know. Look, we got a lot of players, surplus to equipment, yeah? To requirement, surplus to requirement, okay? I don't like the term deadwood, never did, okay, right? I think it's unfair on the players, okay, right? This is a profession, this is a career, regardless of whether they play well or they don't play well. Some people play better under certain managers, under certain formation than they do in others. We saw that with Lukaku, okay? We saw that with Luke Shaw when Mourinho left, okay? So it's, not a term I like to use. So surplus to our requirements, okay, right? Because they don't fit in with the way we play. And again, we're talking about Willian, he's still there. We're talking about Bellerin, okay, he's still there. We're talking about apparently Kolasinac, he's supposed to be going, so they say. Apparently Lucas Torreira should be going, so they say. But these are all, as I like to call them, links and speculation. Okay, rumors. Okay, there's actually nothing concrete. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I think the transfer market's starting to move now. We've seen that with Leo Messi probably going to PSG. We saw that with Man City buying Grealish, and they still want to buy Harry Kane. And Harry Kane did come out and say that he did not refuse to train, and I believe him. I do believe, though, that he had a gentleman's agreement, okay? And I think I remember him discussing this, or it being discussed last season, and him remaining with Tottenham, saying that it had a gentleman's agreement that he could leave this season. I could be wrong, but I honestly believe that I remember that, okay? Chelsea, they're going for Romelu Lukaku, 95 to 100 million, like I said. Teams are making their moves, okay? Will Arsenal buy anybody else? Will we strengthen before the transfer window closes? I think we probably will. I mean, we have a history of bringing in people at the last minute, okay, buying players at the last minute. I don't understand that, okay? The season starts on Friday, okay? We have, okay, after Brentford, two very, very, very important games, okay, which is Chelsea and Manchester City. We should be at 100% fully prepared, okay, right, to play those games. If we're getting people at the end of the season, we may have already lost 2 games. We should be prepared for these games. We saw the game, the schedule. I don't think we're prepared. Let me know what you think. Put your comments underneath. Like if you like. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm out.